Hey everyone, this is Ebony, and I decided to do just a little quick video on how to start your plantain salve. Now, plantain is it's considered a weed, but it grows pretty much everywhere. More than likely you have it in your backyard growing. If not, you could probably easily find it in, hold on a second. Sorry, I'm in the middle of rolling out croissant dough, so I had my timer set. But anyways, you can find it pretty much in any open field, probably at your park. And the leaves, there's two different types of varieties. This is the narrow leaf kind, and then there's also a kind that is a broadleaf. And the plantain, not to be mistaken with the vegetable, vegetable that's kind of like a cross between a banana and a potato. This is like a weed that has healing properties in it. It's pretty much kind of like, a good way to describe it is nature's Neosporin and Benadryl. You can actually crush these leaves up. And if you're out and about and say you get stung by a bee or you get mosquito bites, you can actually crush these leaves up and rub the juice on a cut or burn or a bug bite, and it'll actually take the pain out and help it heal faster. Way quicker than using Neosporin or Benadryl. It works pretty good. I've been doing this for about a couple years and it works. And what I do is I just harvest the leaves and I tear them up, put them in a mason jar, and I cover them with olive oil. I like to use extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to let these cold steep in this jar for a month. And I've got a date on the lid. And then after it sits for a month, and I like to shake it every, few days. After it sits for a month, the olive oil will turn green from the leaves. And what I do is I strain out the leaves through a fine mesh strainer, and I take some natural beeswax. You can find it at health food stores or hobby stores, anywhere you see candle making supplies. You should be able to find beeswax, and you just take some beeswax chips and melt it down with the oil and pour it into mason jars. And this is what you have. See the consistency? This is what you'll have after you do that. It's kind of just like Neosporin, and I mean, this stuff works. It's great. It's a natural antiseptic. I mean, our ancestors were using this way back before we had pharmacies and all these medicines that we buy now. They were using this for cuts and burns, and they say online that it's good for arthritis pains and aches and, bumps and bruises. I mean, we used this a lot last year during the summertime because it's mosquito haven down here in Mobile. So we used it a lot, and it really does work. This is a reasonable alternative that you can, make yourself to save money and spending money on that, expensive first aid creams and stuff. And it's readily available. I mean, this weed grows everywhere. I'm going to put a picture up of what it looks like underneath this video. But it grows everywhere, and it's considered a weed. But I mean, there's lots of weeds that are growing that we just mow over with our lawnmowers, or we dig up, that have natural healing properties in it that a lot of people don't know about. So I'm trying my best to, become more sustainable and do more research on the natural wild plants that grow around me in my area, and what I can go and harvest for free, pick for free, and use for free. So this is something easy that you can do. Once the month is up, I'll do another video on how to put together the salve. And you can just buy, these are just some flat mason jars that I got from Target. You can just buy these and make your salve up. And They make great gifts. I mean, I gave away a lot of this last year. People wanted to buy it, and but I wasn't selling it. I just gave it away as gifts. But it really does work. I gave my family some. I gave some friends some. So I feel like if you have access to plantain in your yard, pick it and use it. Take advantage of it. And like I said, even if you're out and about and say you get a cut and you come across this weed, you can actually chew it up because this is edible. They say it tastes like a sharp spinach. So you can actually chew it up and make a paste in your mouth and put it on a cut or a burn or whatever. And it'll take the pain out 10 times faster than throwing Neosporin or Benadryl or a burn cream on it. It works really well. It also stops bleeding. If you're bleeding from a cut, it helps to clot off the cut fast. So there's a lot of uses to plantain. But I'll post some links on some information on it. I'm also going to post some pictures of the weed so y'all can know what to look for if you decide to do this. But I'm going to let this sit for a month and steep, and then after that I'm going to strain it out, and I will put together the salve so y'all can look at it, see how the process goes. But I'm telling you that plantain salve is some good stuff, and it works. God gave us these plants to take advantage of, and you know, I definitely think we should all use them. Well, this has been a little video on plantain. If you have any questions, you can leave me a message underneath this video link. Thanks for watching, and I hope this encouraged you to just take a little bit more natural route and create your own natural medicines at home. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.